2011 Ford vehicles are here, and you'll get your best deal at Morris Ford, Route 50 in Burnt Hills. Check out the 2011 Ford Explorer with a 25% increase in fuel economy, or the new F-150s with the most power, the most towing, and the most fuel economy with 4 new powertrains to choose from. Revolutionize your ride with Ford's new Fusion, Fiesta, Focus, Taurus, and the red-hot Mustangs. Stop by and join our family of satisfied customers. Get the deal, the service, and the best vehicles at Morris Ford, Route 50 in Burnt Hills.
The tires. Denny Tilson pointing the flag towards the sky. White flag in hand. We are going green next time by off corner number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? 30-lap modified feature event to kick off the evening. And we have got a lot of guys out there all vying for the number 1 spot in this one. Then we also have a 60-lap, $6,000 to win Thunder on the Thruway event, as well as a 602 Sportsman feature here tonight. So a lot of exciting open-wheel racing action. Lights are off on the pace car. Billy Pete going to take that to the safety of the pit area. A.J. Romano, Matt Shepard on the front row. Josh Hohenforst, Elton Palmer, Matt DiLorenzo, Jeff Trombley, Darwin Green, Jimmy Davis. That is your front 5 rows right there, and they are all looking for the green off corner number 4. Denny looking the field over. A.J. Romano going to set the pace off corner number 4. We are racing for the first time here tonight. Matt Shepard going to jump up to the early lead into corner number 1. A.J. Romano slid up high. He's going to go right back around Josh Hohenforst, and he's going to get a good run off corner number 2. Hohenforst, a little bit better run down the backstretch into corner number 3, but here comes A.J. Romano. Shepard slides high, opens the door. Romano shoots through to fill it. A.J. Romano going to grab the lead. Right back, he's going to be scored your leader, lap number 1. So A.J. Romano leads the field down into corners number 1, into corner number 2. Josh Hohenforst right there, hot on his heels. Here comes Matt Shepard right back up there on the outside. Again, Shepard jumps the cushion, gets up into the loose stuff. These guys not used to racing here in a feature event this early in the evening. Elton Palmer working down to the inside, but so far it's all A.J. Romano as he leads the field down the front stretch to complete lap number 2. A.J. Romano, he's your leader. Second right now, right, Josh Hohenforst. Third is now Elton Palmer. Fourth belongs to the 9S of Matt Shepard, followed by Matt DiLorenzo, who's on the charge. Working down to the inside of Shepard. DiLorenzo takes a peek down to the inside. Shepard going to open the door. DiLorenzo not quite there to close it. Here comes Jeff Trombley as well, trying to get up through the field. Shepard and DiLorenzo side by side. That's for the number 4 spot into corner number 1. 3 laps in the books. Jeff Trombley right now right 6th, 7th. Jimmy Davis 8th. Pat Ward 9th. Ronnie Johnson in the 76A. And 10th right now is the number 1 of Darwin Green. Off corner number 4. So far, A.J. Romano is the class act on the field. He's got a half a straightaway advantage right now into corner number 1. 1-4 still rides second. Third is still Palmer. Fourth right now is still Matt Shepard. And he's being challenged pretty heavy right there by Matt DiLorenzo, but DiLorenzo doesn't get off corner number 2 very well, and Shepard shoots out of a cannon into corner number 3. Elton Palmer right now working on the back bumper of Hohenforst. Here comes Matt Shepard on the outside. Shepard going to go blow by for the number 3 spot. So Matt Shepard starting to get that number 9S Extreme Lubricants car number 9S working off corner number 2. Hohenforst bests him down the backstretch. Elton Palmer trying to reel them in as the field charges off corner number 2. So Matt Shepard right now, one of the few guys making some moves up there on the outside. He's going to go by Josh Hohenforst for the number 2 spot. So Matt Shepard started in the number 2 spot, fell back. Now he's right back up there into the number 2 spot, runner up into corner number 3. But he has got quite a distance to try to catch up to A.J. Romano, who's at the front of this one. Making almost a full straightaway the advantage as Matt Shepard comes off corner number 4. A.J. Romano already passed the stripe. Hohenforst still rides third. Fourth is now DiLorenzo. Fifth rides Elton Palmer. Sixth, Jeff Trombley. 7th, Jimmy Davis. 8th, the number 76 of Ronnie Johnson. We've got a car slow off the pace here on the front stretch into corner number 1 and 2. And that looks like that's going to bring the first caution for the evening here tonight. That's the number 77 of Dale Plank. So tough break for Dale Plank. Caution lights out lap number 8. First caution for the evening. So Dale Plank parked up. A.J. Romano will be the leader. Lights extinguished once again on the pace car. Billy Pete going to take it back to the safety of the pit area over there in the hot pit off corner number 3. So Romano going to set the pace for the field off corner number 2. Romano going to fire snook of the rest of the field. Shepard Might have got caught sleeping over there in Dreamland, but here he comes right up around the outside. He's going to go side by side for the race lead. Don't look now. Here comes Matt DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo going to work to the inside, not able to make it stick. We've got a new race leader as Matt Shepard charges into corner number 1. He's going to grab the top spot. So Matt Shepard now your new race leader down the backstretch into corner number 3. He puts a couple car lengths between himself and A.J. Romano. Here comes Matt DiLorenzo working the top side in his small block. Off corner number 4, he's starting to get that one wound up, and the rest of the field real tight for the number 4 through about 15th, 16th position. Everybody looking for some racing room here early in this one, but so far all Matt Shepard. A.J. Romano rides the number 2 spot. He's being challenged right now by Matt DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo's going to go upstairs into corner number 3, coming from way out in Cal Palace off corner number 4. Trying to keep the momentum down the front stretch. Now he's going to look to the inside of A.J. Romano for the number 2 spot. Romano sees him, gets on the gas off corner number 2, and Romano going to edge him off, but less than a car length separates him. Now it's a half a car length down into corner number 3. DiLorenzo not going to give up. Now he's going to take it upstairs once again. Takes it up the hill into corner number 3, off corner number 4. Romano making about as short a speedway as he can off corner number 4. He's going to maintain the runner-up spot. So far it's all Matt Shepard. Right now, A.J. Romano trying to hold off the charges of Matt DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo looks like he might be one of the 2 strongest cars out there, as well as Shepard. Here comes DiLorenzo up to the outside off corner number 4, trying to make it stick. He's going to be side by side with A.J. Romano, but Romano with the big block, strong enough to hold on to the number 2 spot into corner number 1. Here comes Matt DiLorenzo one more time. Matty D working on the outside, going to put the wheel ahead, but A.J. Romano going to battle right back down to the inside into corner number 3. DiLorenzo has the advantage. Here comes Romano. See if he can make it down to the inside. Don't look now. RJ making his way through the field right now as well. So RJ, he's been on a hot streak here this year. He is now up in the number 5 spot. He's working to the inside of Elton Palmer. Palmer and RJ off corner number 2, side by side. Palmer able to hold off in the number 76, the 76A of RJ working down to the inside. And here comes Brett Hearn to join the mix. A Wentworth Construction car number 20 of Brett the Jet, just outside the top 5. He is now in the number 6 position. He is working right there with a pair of 76s. He tries to work him over. Allen on the top side, RJ down to the inside. They work off corner number 2, side by side. Something happens on the number 76 of RJ, and we've got caution lights on once again. The 39 on the backstretch. Tough break for Double D, Dustin Delaney. Sits parked there on the backstretch and the entrance to corner number 3, and caution lights on once again, lap number 14. So our first caution came on lap number 8, second caution lap number 14. We are under halfway. We will be double file on the restart of Ronnie Johnson, followed by Brett Hearn, Pat Ward, Jeff Trombley, Ryan Odaz, and the 41 of Jimmy Davis. And a little bit of question on the restart there. It looks like the number 9 of Matt Shepard did not fire, as the rest of the field fired at the Fonda Speedway sign. We're going to have to do that one again. All right, so Dustin Delaney able to come back out. White flag coming out again. Let's see if Matt Shepard can remember this time to fire at the Fonda Speedway billboard. The rest of the field went. Matt Shepard did not. He is the leader. He does set the pace. We're going to try this one again. So on the backstretch, A.J. Romano working down to the inside. Matt Shepard going to fire now, and the field bunches up there behind him. A.J. Romano working down to the inside. Here comes Elton Palmer to put his nose into the mix, as well as Brett Hearn, who got by Ronnie Johnson for the number 5 spot. Now Hearn works off corner number 4. 3 wide off corner number 4 down the front stretch. Brett Hearn working on the outside. DiLorenzo down to the inside. He's going to get back by Elton Palmer. Now he's going to try to go around A.J. Romano. Got pinched down there in corner number 2 against the wall. And they drag race down the backstretch. 3 wide. Brett Hearn threads the needle down into corner number 3. Here comes the Jet down into corner number 4. He just grabbed the number 4 spot. Can he make it into the top 3? Off corner number 4, Elton Palmer going to be able to hold him off. But here comes Brett Hearn one more time down to the inside. Brett Hearn working over Elton Palmer. Palmer up on the top side. Hearn down to the bottom. And Hearn going to put the number 20 up in the number 3 spot. He's not done. He goes to work on the inside of A.J. Romano. Ryan Odaz also making some moves deep in the field. Bobby Varon, Stuart Friesen still trying to get going. Here comes Brett Hearn off corner number 4. 3 wide for position number 2. A.J. Romano going to slide back one spot as Elton Palmer shot on by on the outside of him, so Hearn going to remain in the number 3 spot, but here comes A.J. Romano once again down to the inside. Romano going to go past Hearn, so they are playing the do-si-do out there all the way around the speedway, passing each other off corner number 4, then back off corner number 2. Here comes Hearn one more time off corner number 4 to the outside, and DiLorenzo starting to get that number 3D going. His BBL construction car, usually good on a track like this. Now he is working down to the inside off corner number 2. Down the backstretch, Matt DiLorenzo working over A.J. Romano. Romano not going to give up without a fight. Here comes R.J. So everybody trying to get going here on this track, and A.J. Romano so far being able to hold off DiLorenzo, but DiLorenzo shoved his way through there off corner number 4, made his own lane, bumped A.J. Romano up to the top side of the speedway, and Romano fell back not just one spot, but 2. Now he falls back outside the top 5 as Ronnie Johnson got by as well. Here comes Jimmy Davis to the outside, make that Pat Ward rather to the outside of Jeff Trombley. So the Genoa Giant trying to get his number 42 mount going off corner number 4, side by side with Jeff Trombley. And Pat Ward going to be able to get by into corner number 1, but here comes Jeff Trombley right back to the inside through corner number 2. Pat Ward, Jeff Trombley side by side down the backstretch. Pat Ward just a little bit more ponies under the hood in that number 42 car. As they go into corner number 3, Trombley trying to work down to the inside. Danny Varon starting to get going to his number 93 as well. So 20 laps in the books of this 30-lap modified feature event. So far, nobody has anything for Matt Shepard. Shepard leads it down into corner number 3 and 4. Second still rides Elton Palmer. We've got a car around over in corner number 4, and caution lights on once again. So Larry White spun there in hunt laps, spins there once again in the feature, and we've got our 3rd caution for the evening. So if you look over in corner number 4 by the safety trucks, you can see the fluid there on the track. So tough break Larry White. See if he can get that fixed, get back out here for the qualifying event. For tonight's 60 lap, 6,000 backstretch. So the field coming off corner number 4, trying to tighten up the field. Matt Shepard already into corner number 2. Lights extinguished on the pace car right now as the rest of the field charges down the front stretch. Into corner number 1 and 2 to tighten up the field. Off corner number 2 down the backstretch. Shepard's going to fire. Here comes Brett Hearn working on the outside of Elton Palmer. Palmer down the inside, side by side for the race lead right now with Matt Shepard. Palmer going to put a wheel ahead, bounces a little bit, just a little bit off corner number 4. Shepard going to be able to hold on, but here comes Elton Palmer down to the inside, side by side race for the lead. Here comes Brett Hearn to put his nose in the mix as well down the backstretch. It's a drag race. Elton Palmer pulling alongside, putting the numbers right alongside Matt Shepard. Shepard up on the top side, Palmer working down in the inside. Into corner number 3, off corner number 4. Palmer taking the short way around down to the inside. He's going to grab the lead on lap number 21, so he will be scored your race leader. Shepard falls back to the number 2 spot, and here comes Brett Hearn. Brett Hearn working off corner number 2 down to the inside. He saw it work for Palmer. Now he's going to try it on Shepard. Shepard right back to the top side. He's taking a long way around the speedway right now, and here comes Brett Hearn down to the inside, side by side with Matt Shepard off corner number 4, and Shepard going to be able to hold on to the number 2 spot. So far, Elton Palmer has been able to hold off the charges of Shepard and Hearn, but here comes Hearn one more time off corner number 2 with a great run down the backstretch. Going to pull right up on the back bumper of Shepard one more time. Again, Shepard goes upstairs to the outside. Hearn working down to the inside, side by side for the runner-up spot off corner number 4. Elton Palmer, he is missing a great race right there behind him, but he has got the best seat in the house right now for the checker flag of this one, and it is at the front of this one. Side by side again off corner number 2. Shepard goes high. Here comes Brett Hearn down to the inside. Hearn going to put a nose down the full car into corner number 3. Hearn going to be now up in the number 2 spot. So Brett Hearn, after starting deep in the field all the way back in the number 16 starting spot, he is now in the runner-up position. He has got only one more car to pass. He slides it high into corner number 1. Here comes Matt DiLorenzo working on the inside of Shepard. Shepard makes short work of that. DiLorenzo slips back. RJ right there on the back bumper. So the top 5 putting on a good race for the rest of the fans. And Elton Palmer right now at the front of this one. This time by 5 laps remain for Elton Palmer. Brett Hearn, does he have anything for Elton Palmer? He got up to him. Now can he get on by him? Hearn goes into corner number 1 on the bottom, comes off corner number 2 on the top. And he's going to try to get a good run down the backstretch. Hearn slides up into the loose stuff. Now he's going to go to work on the outside. He saw Shepard, couldn't make it work up there. Now he's going to try it with the Wentworth Construction car number 20 off corner number 4. Brett Hearn seems to be the guy on the move right now. Matt DiLorenzo, Matt Shepard side by side into corner number 1. DiLorenzo working down to the inside. Shepard not giving up on the top side. And that might be his demise as he is falling back through the field from first to second to third, now all the way back to fourth. So Shepard, topside might be starting to go away or way too far out there as it is not working for him. Here comes RJ down to the inside right now. So Brett Hearn, he is starting to reel in Elton Palmer. He is now right up there on the outside off corner number 2. Hearn with a good run. Now he's going to be right up on the back bumper into corner number 3. Hearn running the outside. Here he comes into corner number 3. Side by side for the race lead. Elton Palmer working down low off corner number 4. Right there on the back bumper. Brett Hearn pushes him down the front stretch. Parallel flags, 2 laps remain. Does Brett Hearn have anything for Elton Palmer? Can Elton Palmer hold off the charges of the Jet? The Jet looking for just a couple wins shy of 800, and he is looking for one here tonight. Side by side on the outside. Brett Hearn trying to make it stick. Elton Palmer with the run off corner number 4. Going to remain your leader off corner number 4, but Brett Hearn right up there on the outside. White flag, little bit of contact. Here comes Brett Hearn to the outside one more time. Brett Hearn off corner number 2. Can he make it stick? Elton Palmer with a good run. Hearn goes up into the loose stuff to try to find something into corner number 3. Into corner number 4. Elton Palmer trying to hold off the charges from the Jet. Off corner number 4. Brett Hearn with a good run, and Brett Hearn going to take the win. So Brett the Jet Hearn off corner number 4 raced it right down to the line, and by about a half a car length, he won over Elton Palmer. Palmer finishes second. Third is DiLorenzo. Fourth is RJ. Fifth is Matt Shepard. So how about it, ladies and gentlemen? We open with a 30-lap modified feature event, and it goes right down to the wire with Brett Hearn picking up the win off corner number 4. Elton Palmer finished about a half a car length back. He was right there on the inside of that one. We weren't sure. We had to look over to the scoring. So Brett Hearn is scored your winner. Elton Palmer finishes second. Third, Matt DiLorenzo. Fourth, Ronnie Johnson. Fifth, Matt Shepard. Sixth, Pat Ward. Seventh, Danny Varon. Eighth, AJ Romano. Ninth, Bobby Varon. Rounding out the top 10, Stuart Friesen. Jeff Trombley finished 11th. 12th, Millie Decker. 13th, Jimmy Davis. 14th, Ryan Odaz. 15th, Darwin Green. Mark Johnson, Elmo Reckner, Mark Kislowski, Dustin Delaney, and Scott Duell round out your top 20, followed by Eric Nelson and Matt Depew.
Wow, folks, what a race down here during the day. I thought it was an exciting one made by this number 20 TO Pro Car Wentworth Construction. Boy, oh boy, it came down to that last turn, and he gave it all he got, all he had, and boy, oh boy, it paid off. That was exciting. I'm a little out of breath because that was so exciting. Oh, you sick? Oh. All right, getting his belts off here. He's going to be able to hear you in just a minute. Waiting for a couple of his crew guys to get down here. All right, folks, let's hear it. Number 799, your modified feature winner, held over from the All-Star Super Sprints, Mr. Jet the Brett Hearn. Brett the Jet, come on over here. There's no giving up in this sport, is there?
No, there isn't. You know, I mean, come back here waiting for a month and a half or something to start this race in 16th or 19th or something. I figured the first race was just going to give me, what it gave me, and we slowly made our way to the front, and we had a shot at the win, and we took it, man. I thought we were going to end up in the wall the first time we took a shot at it. The second time I thought I was going to go over a wall, but we made it.
You made it for sure. Day racing here. Like it? Love it? Not so much?
I love it. Anytime you can go anywhere you want on the track. I don't care if it's day or night. This track was awesome right then.
Awesome. Who do you need to thank for helping you this evening? Oh, my goodness. Who do you need to thank for helping you get here?
Well, of course, Mattson, Overhead Doors, Mattson Motorsports, Wentworth Construction, Don Kruger, Benjamin Moore Paints, Fox Hill Campgrounds, T.O. and Enders, and now I'll tell you what, we got a really good team. We do.
How hard are you going to work in this second feature to get number 800 here tonight?
Just as hard as I worked that time.
Awesome. Congratulations, folks. Let's hear one more time for Brett the Jet Hearn.
All right, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? That wasn't even on the card scheduled here tonight. We had to throw it in here for the rain-delayed, curfew-delayed sprint car night, so that was definitely worth coming for that one. Right down to the line, didn't know who it was going to be. Looked like Elton Palmer might be able to hold off, but Brett Hearn not going to give up till the checker flag flies, and Brett Hearn picking up career win number 799. So congratulations, Brett the Jet Hearn, and we have our 602 heat races pulling out of the track right now. Starting up on the pole, this one.